number 2 seed in the playoff, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. To get underway. Return starts from inside the 5. Coverage seems flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. First down, it's play action. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. Took contact on the throw. And while this is incomplete, we have a flag down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking for a man. Aggressive call on the opening play. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
That is exactly how you envision that first play going all week. You put it out there, you hope for a big play, and you hit it.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time, and if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And it's picked off, threw it across his body, and paid the price. Breaks loose at the 40. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in a great field position here on their first possession.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. To the air. It's Knight. Bringing pressure. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
When the defense took the field, they mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
At first down, sack a surprise. It moves him back into fringe field goal range. Looking to do on second and long. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the catch. It's Cobb. And they'll get him down that time.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
They move the ball into good position, but now it's third and long. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. With the catch, it's Singleton.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. Trying to run it. It's Cobb. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Looking for some space. It's Hardy. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle. Kirk showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He'll try a pass here. Receiver makes the grab. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. He escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, this is so deflating for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage downfield. They take away all the short routes, but the one guy that they don't account for is the quarterback and his legs. Picks up the 1st down by being athletic there and great awareness.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That's caught. It's Terry. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through it.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for a deep completion. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Here's the 2nd down play. Wants to throw it. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. Slides to avoid the big hit.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
He faced 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. They go with a direct snap. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards, and they came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, Coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's 4th down in inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. Toss play to the running back going left. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Well, this is the risk you take as a play caller. So often people want to try to go for it on 4th down, but you got to be careful. As you see right here, the defense makes the play to get the ball back themselves.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the first quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. Both teams desperate to get the offense going, find a spark and some rhythm in this playoff game. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back, it's Knight. Running out of time in the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Finds his man. It's Cobb. He shreds the tackle. That play moves the ball across midfield and he's set up for the 1st down at the 41.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Handoff heading left. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. It's Knight. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost him anything. And they put together something here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. He's stopped, and he gets a first down.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. Throws to the tight end. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Missouri, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. That tight end is a matchup nightmare for this defense, Kirk, and they made him pay that time.
This tight end is so dangerous, and he's trying to remind his quarterback, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Receivers are getting most of the attention from the secondary, but I bet now they're going to be a lot more focused on what this guy can do.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Nice grab. It's Cobb.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The completion makes it 2nd down. The shotgun running play call. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Design quarterback run.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw. It's Knight. Quick throw to the left. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Second and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Pressure is coming. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And he's got it again. He stopped him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string, but he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Takes the handoff. It's Roberts.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Throws it to the right. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Don't make the 3rd down yardage. Here comes the punt team. And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. And on the carry, he's heading left.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Makes it 2nd and medium. Back's got it again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Quick throw. It's an RPO caught on the left side. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Offense getting set second down play here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back, it's Knight. Caught near the sticks, it's Singleton. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
First down, looking to throw the football. Contact as he let the ball go. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On the move now. Launches it deep down the left side. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he just gets back to the line of scrimmage as the time runs out here in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Auburn offense is back out on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? To throw, it's Arnold. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He's talking, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Brought down to the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
How about that? The receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
Now, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking to throw it again. Caught for the receiver. Touchdown, Auburn, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Missouri offense back out on the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot right down the middle. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense facing a third and long on the 25. What's the call going to be? Fires it to the wideout. And that's a third straight misfire.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
No fair catch. He feels the punt. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. The Auburn offense back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Back to pass. It's Arnold. The pass rush closing in. Pulls it in. It's Cobb. They bring him down after a short gain there.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. He'll be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Auburn getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, that is a great throw, but first, man, let's give all the credit to that offensive line. How long did he have back there in the pocket? Seems like 3 or 4 seconds to be able to navigate and figure out where to go with the ball, and he put it right on the money.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. Dropping back, it's Arnold. That ball snagged for a completion. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. Takes the handoff. It's Cobb. Stopped short of the end zone. Spot the ball at the 2-yard line. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They're going to run it here.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Fresh set of downs. 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Tigers, to put them on top now.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. On the move now. Quick throw over the middle. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Tight end goes in motion. They'll run it here. An important 9 yards gain there. Brings up just 3rd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. getting serious. The offense going for it inside their own 30. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Punt over the middle. It's Coleman. Gets into space at the 50. He's in the clear. Past the 10. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Mizzou.
Chris, not shocked at all that they threw this football to this receiver, especially on fourth down. They needed a play. He delivers, but instead of doing it downfield, he shows them what he can do after the catch to get it into the end zone.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Goes out of bounds. They'll spot the ball at the 39. Good starting field position. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Looking downfield. It's Arnold. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Takes the grab. It's Cobb. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Cobb. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. We reach the end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadlock, a classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. Headed to the final quarter of this playoff game. Who's going to step up and make a difference here in this pursuit of a national championship? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Scanning the field. It's Arnold. Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Can he make it to the marker? Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Well, at this point in the game, Chris, you got to think the head coach is thinking more about giving the ball back after the field goal with so much time remaining more than the kick itself. This is a tough call either way.
So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Looking for the wideout. Pass caught, can he get in? Touchdown, Auburn. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. As the first down is still going.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it from the gun. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And looking to throw now on first down. With the catch, it's Johnson.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The completion makes it second and short. Offense looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. And he goes down after a huge gain. What a play for this offense. The spark they needed. This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's first and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 5, so it's second and 5 now. Quarterback drops back. He escapes the pocket. Powering through a tackle. Touchdown, Missouri. The quarterback takes it in himself.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are two different things.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. To the air, it's Arnold. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He has first down yardage at the 46.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The offense really clicking here. And the wideout goes in motion. So the clock has stopped, and we've reached the last 2 minutes here. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Arnold. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. Looking for a gap. It's Cobb. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the defense calls time to stop the clock with just 16 seconds left. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Receiver in motion now. Same tailback, another carry. And the defense signals time here with just 13 seconds left on the clock.
Well, it all really comes down to this right now, Chris. You know, you're already in field goal range. You have a chance to maybe work a little bit closer. But let's face it, this defense, they're shooting those gaps. They're trying to come up with a loss of yardage, maybe trying to rip the ball out. Offense has to be incredibly smart with their play call and make sure you align that kicker where he's very comfortable to potentially hitting this game-winning field goal.
And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. The timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. And they will trot out the field goal team here. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. So here we go. In the final seconds, one swing of the leg for the win. Knocks that one right down the middle. And with that, they retake the lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep for late game heroics. And the pass is incomplete as time runs out. Game over. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay